Drawing on the collective knowledge from a lifetime of adventure experience, our team goes beyond just the specs to help you find the right products for your next adventure.
Hey everybody, my name's Gabi from the NEMO product team, and I'm here to talk to you about the OSMO backpacking tent line. The backbone of the collection is the OSMO fabric itself, which is used on the rainfly and the floor of all of these tents. It's a proprietary material that NEMO developed over 3 years, and it's a leader in performance and sustainability. The fabric starts with a composite weave of nylon and polyester, which brings a great balance of strength, water repellency, and low stretch. And on top of that, it's built from fully recycled yarns, achieves a Blue Sign approved status, and is 100% PFAS free. So before we get into tent features themselves, I wanted to take a moment to talk about our stuff sack design. We'll go through these in the same order that we talk about the tents, beginning with our lightest weight Hornet Elite OSMO. You can see that this light 2-person tent is rectangular in shape when it's packed away. We call this our divvy cube. It makes organization really easy, whether you're stacking it on a shelf at home or in the trunk of a car, or more importantly, inside of a backpack. The material is a 40 denier nylon ripstop fabric, highly abrasion resistant. You don't have to worry about a tent pole or a stake puncturing the fabric when in use. Next is our Hornet OSMO. This got a redesign in 2023, and one of the major changes was reducing the size of the pole sections to just 12 inches. So this stuff sack has poles inside of it. You can see this new shape is pretty small, and it's so small that it fits inside the lower compartment of a backpack with a sleeping bag in there too. If you do want to share the load with a partner, simply remove the aluminum poles from the stuff sack and compress the bag down to the height of the Divvy Cube woven label. You can see what that does. It about reduces the volume by half. Next up is our Dragonfly Bikepack stuff sack. This also uses short 12-inch pole sections for easy mounting between the handlebars of a bicycle, but is a little rounder in shape. This gives you more mounting options on a bike. Could be under the top tube, could be under the saddle. And you have some features to help with that mounting also. Abrasion resistant TPU coated webbing, a Hypalon patch to prevent chatter, and even a strap, a hook and loop strap for an additional point of securement on the frame. Lastly, we have our Dragonfly OSMO and our Dagger OSMO tents. These are the roomiest tents in the line, so they're the largest pack size that we're looking at right now. They use 18-inch pole sections, but when you remove the poles, they compress to this size. You can see that a Dagger OSMO without the poles is about the same size as a Hornet OSMO with the poles. So now we'll talk through the OSMO backpacking tents, starting with the Hornet Elite OSMO, the lightest tent we make, and increasing in size and comfort as we move down the line. We chose to use the most ultralight fabrics and trims we could to keep weight to a minimum on Hornet Elite OSMO. It's a great tent for an ultra runner or for an extreme minimalist. Even though it's so light though, we did add a few features to increase comfort. Features like the fly bar pull clip at the head and the volumizing clips on the doors to connect to the rainfly. This adds a little more shoulder room. On the 2-person model, we also have 2 doors, so everyone has their own space. From here, we'll move on to the Hornet OSMO. The Hornet OSMO series comes in a 1-person, a 2-person, and now a 3-person model. This is a favorite tent for the thru-hiker community. It has a semi-freestanding pole structure, meaning it requires you to stake out the feet in order to set up the tent properly. But it has a few key differences when compared to the Hornet Elite OSMO. It has more space. You can see the foot struts are taller on the Hornet OSMO. It has more storage space inside with the additional pockets, and it offers more privacy through some of the paneling we use on the side. Things like the fly bar, the volumizing pull clips, the Divvy Cube are all the same. So from here, we'll transition to Dragonfly OSMO. Dragonfly OSMO comes in 2 styles. We'll start with the Dragonfly OSMO Bikepack. Unlike the Hornet, the Dragonfly series is a freestanding model, meaning the pole structure contacts the floor at all 4 corners. It's still a dedicated backpacking tent. It has a tapered floor, uses lightweight fabrics, but it offers much more room than the Hornet, both inside the tent and in terms of vestibule area. Because this is the Bikepack model, there are a few biking specific features that we'd like to highlight. One is the daisy chain webbing across the mesh. This is great for hanging helmets or wet socks. And the other is the landing zone accessory. This is a waterproof piece of fabric that when connected to the Rainfly sort of becomes a three-dimensional waterproof tub for storing your shoes, your camera, anything that you want to keep off of the ground. Sharing the same pull structure as the Bikepack version is the standard Dragonfly OSMO. Both of these tents are available in 1- and 2-person models, but the standard model also comes in a 3P. Unlike the Bikepack version, this version has standard length 18-inch pull sections, which keeps weight down, but still comes in a divvy cube. All of the interior space, the integrated gear lofts at the head and the foot are identical to the Bikepack version. From here, we'll move on to our Dagger OSMO tent. Dagger OSMO is the roomiest tent in the backpacking line, so it's a great choice for those focused on comfort and enjoyment more so than counting specs, but it's still built from our most premium materials. It's this versatility that makes it a great choice whether you're going on a weekend backpacking trip or spending a week in a campground. We take the livability of the Dragonfly to a new level, both in terms of covered space with super roomy vestibules. Each side has 2 stake points, and we include the same landing zone that we do on the Dragonfly OSMO Bikepack model. And it's also the roomiest tent inside. The floor plan is totally rectangular. It fits 2 25-inch pads. You'll be comfortable whether you're sleeping head to head or head to foot. Hopefully that walkthrough helps better explain the differences between all of our OSMO backpacking tents and helps you better choose the gear for your next adventure. We're really proud to offer more sustainable products that help protect the people and places we love while elevating performance. If you want to learn more, check out links to the videos in the descriptions below or the recommended individual product videos. At our website, you can learn more about our circularity partnership with Trove and better ways to give your retired gear a new home.